So, it's been a bit. Um, if you're clicking on this, obviously you've enjoyed my TEW videos before, so I just thought I'd do a little update because, well, it's been a while, and I figured it was time to to move on with things. So basically, what happened is, what happened with people is I got a little burnt out with stuff, and more importantly, had a little lost interest in wrestling for a bit. That's not completely back because, well, look at modern wrestling to a certain extent, but also, I've got more back interested in TW 2020. Played the game again, having some fun trying to finish up my mod that I've been working on forever. But I thought I'd do a video to actually let you guys know what the future of the channel is, both in the short term, hopefully the long term, and how I'm going to do things from now on. So, the simplest explanation is I'm not going to do as much. The big thing I try to do was I was trying to do 5 days of content every single week, and I was just more. First of all, I was just running out of time to do stuff, and I was not putting out as quality product as I wanted to. And more importantly, I was getting hung up on the stuff I wasn't totally invested in. And that was the problem at the end of the day. Is it's not that I didn't enjoy a lot of the series I was doing, but I wasn't enjoying them as much as I thought I was going to. And thus, doing those series became more of a pain than a pleasure. And when that happens, obviously, since, doing this for free, that becomes something where you become disinvested in everything. So basically, here is the new plan as far as things go. The most important thing is the WCW 2001 series now, 2000, whatever, will be continuing. It's still at the same point it was, back when I stopped, heading into Great American Bash 2004. So that's not going to stop. And more importantly, I think, yeah, I announced that there's going to be a new A show, Revolution, starting, and, that'll be starting in a couple of game weeks. And when that happens, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first test it out, doing both shows in one video and seeing how that goes. And eventually I might split them out you know, uh, to each show doing their own video, depending on how long each of them takes. It'll be most of this, mostly the same, not mostly the same title, but, it'll be the same situation, 2 hours TV show. So it's not going to be a huge booking difference, just, 2 more hours. But, it's 2 hours I actually want to do as opposed to 2 hours I have to do. So that brings up the question of my other series. The honesty is those basically everything else is going to become as I'm motivated to do them. Frankly, the core of this channel, honestly, since the start has been this WCW series because it's the thing I've most enjoyed and it's the thing I'm most involved in. It's a thing that randomly comes to my head for booking ideas during the day. So this is going to keep on going no matter what. As far as the other stuff, honestly, just to go over stuff, the MLW is honestly like the closest to the WWE stuff and stuff I'm enjoying. I've just probably need to recharge things as far as figuring out where we're going, how to actually book things. Because the problem with the 2004 series is with the roster's kind of a mess and booking the way the TV stuff can get a little difficult because I have a bloated roster for the amount of TV time I have. God knows no other wrestling company history has ever had that problem. But regardless, I just need to basically do a reset on that in my own head for what I'm good. For WCW 1991, I'll be perfectly honest, trying to book realistically in 1991 is a lot of work. So if that comes back, I might push things to the Monday Night Wars era as far as booking a little quicker, and more importantly, I'll probably just stop doing the B shows on the side because those are absolutely killing me trying to do them somewhat realistically. I think, that's probably the big thing is the B shows were just getting my way. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is like, because the rest of the booking for the Saturday night weekly shows wasn't that hard. It was just getting through everything else. So that might be something I'll have to do. And finally, this big one, WWE 2013 series. Here's the thing. Booking WWE is tough as hell. I don't know how people who book modern day WWE and post up sound regularly actually do it because it is a drag at times, even when I'm doing what I'm doing. And I thought the giving people giving myself random challenges would help, and it did, but also it just takes forever to book stuff. So I mean that might really be on the back burner. And as far as other stuff goes, I mean, again, I'm just going to go over the databases I have and possibilities. So we got 1991, which we already saw. 1993, which is, I mean, that's a little more forward, so who knows? Midnight Wars, NWO. Problem is, like, everybody's done this stuff, but honestly, something a little different. 2006 could be interesting because this is a good data from Mammoth, and it's an interesting time period, just both in like WD and in other parts of in other parts of the world. Maybe do an old school New Japan save. Who knows? 2010 and 13 are a little eh. Then we got like alt history, Cornellverse. Cornellverse. I mean, honestly, if I'm being blunt here, there's just not a lot of stuff. There's not a lot of like thing out there on YouTube for Cornellverse stuff. Like the truth, the people who actually enjoy watching YouTube, thank you, and I appreciate it. But it's really like, I mean, I don't want to say it's killed. Like it's, if you look at the numbers, it's really not great, unfortunately. So I mean, I might do that something just as for fun, and then like something modern day. The modern day stuff I was thinking about was sort of an alternate modern day. So there's a couple of ways we could do it. Either A, like that idea everybody has, they're showing release people, they should all be one big Fed, along with MLW and XRHH people. And honestly, that's an interesting idea. The only problem is like figuring out if I'm actually enjoy the people who are released enough to try to book them. I mean, some people yes, other people no. But it's kind of unfortunate some of the more popular people who've been released are the people I'm more in on. So that'd be something I'd probably have to do in the background first to see if just like me booking a couple weeks with them at all. And another idea is sort of an alternate history where what if, basically, what if All Elite Wrestling didn't have the Elite in it? Like basically, what if somebody, tried to start a new promotion but without the ex New Japan guys? So I mean, honestly, I've sort of talked about, but what if Cody got the TV contract, but he didn't bring along anybody else? I mean, that'd be sort of the fun of it because, like, Cody's an interesting character, and he's hot right now, um, and I think it'd be fun. And I mean, because what I would probably do is, find a mod from that era, way back at it being of AEW around All Out, and basically set the Elite up in their own promotion, and then figure out my own promotion on the side. But that's something I might do, I might not do. Again, a lot of this, I'm not going to try to be doing 5 days a week. Some days you'll just have the 2 WCW shows. Some days it'll be 5 if I get motivated. Some days it'll be 4. I might start streaming again, maybe on Twitch. Just maybe do some stuff with my mod and or some like really long term booking that's maybe a little more goofy. But I mean, just in general, like I got stuck trying to put out content, even if it was content I was not enjoying. So in that sense, I'm not going to stop doing that. Like if I'm up for just doing my WWW stuff, that's all I'll put out that week. And because another thing is like, again, the growth mindset infects even somebody incredibly small on YouTube like me. So I like seeing the numbers go up. And honestly, part of it was numbers stopped going up as quickly, and and then other stuff happened, and then once you skip a week, it's a lot easier to skip that second week, and then all of a sudden it's 2 months later, and all of a sudden you haven't touched the game in a couple months. And again, this is not some pity party. Like I really enjoy the game, I enjoy making the videos and everything, but I think I had to go away from it for a little bit to realize that that's what I like doing. Because again, at the end of the day, what really is bringing me back is booking this weird world where Shane Helms and Billy Kidman are top heels, where Sean O'Hare is a future top babyface, where Triple H is on his way out of the WWE after his contract is done, probably because he cheated on, Stephanie, where CM Punk is higher in the pecking order on the, as far as being a future star than John Cena is, all that fun stuff. I've done some back end work with the data as well, so there's maybe some new indie companies to help get the people with experience. But yeah, I mean, basically the plan is I'll be releasing this video, and I'll just shoot with you. I'm doing this on the 23rd, so I'll probably put this up either this Sunday and then probably have new videos up at least Monday and Friday for WCW, and everything else I'll just have to think about it. Like I said, I'm not going to try to go overboard. I'm just going to try to ease back into this so I don't burn myself out again. But again, if you'd enjoy this, I hope people come back, and if not, it's not the end of the world. But again, go ahead, comment below if you have any thoughts. Subscribe to your channel if you're up for following me along, and otherwise, hope you've all had some good life so far. A decent 2021, 2022. But anyway, that's for now. So talk to you later, and adios. Have a good one.